Alrighty, welcome back. I'm your man, Bad Chad, and Queen Jolene's in the camera, and we got Tim in the house. Tim has brought over some wheels that he figures they won't go flat anymore, but we are on air. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to put these fender skirts on. There's more dirt in them fender skirts than a salt and pepper shaker. But this is what I'm going to tell you. It does not bother me because, you know, what I'm doing here. Basically, I've just made a pair of fender skirts for the old Ford. Now I'm going to put them on and see what they look like. Let's do it. Here, check this out. Tim bought some wheels this morning. He said he didn't want to get no more flats on his tractor or his trailer, so he bought these wheels. Pretty cool, eh? Every tractor should be born with them wheels. All right, I'm going to put this bad boy on. And it's not, what can I say? They don't go on gracefully, but they do go on. All right, let's get that in there. Oh, nice. That went on there nice, actually. Too nice. Seems like it's going to fall off. Just going to stand back and take a look for a second. Watch it go crash. Tim, come here for a sec, old buddy. I want you to be my my witness.
Oh, that's not good.
Can you see any dirt in that?
I can't see any dirt.
Stay there.
Oh.
Can you see any dirt in that?
I don't.
Me neither. Me neither. Laying up there, they don't look that great, but right here, in all honesty, it looks pretty good. So what happens is we didn't paint the tops of the heads of the bolts yet. I'll let Jolene do that maybe with a little brush from her, fingernail polish or something like that, a little brush like that. You can paint those. We should have probably put them in cardboard and sprayed some paint on them when we were spraying the fender skirts, but basically that did not happen, so I'm just going to continue on. These are leg bolts that Jolene went down and got, and I had to do a couple. There we go. It's in there tighter. Didn't put a washer on that. I want to put a washer on that. There we go. I'm going to go get a washer for that. How's it look? Jolene, you happy with them? Look at this now. We got some crazy washers for that. Nice. This is what I'm going to do. I got a couple big washers here. I'm going to put them on the back side of the fender and not on the front side of the fender. I'll use a small washer. The reason I'm going to use a big washer back here because I feel like it'll grab more area of the fender and haul it in for me. If it'll even work. It's already got a nut on it back there. Let's do this. Yeah, it fits. Works. Now, this one here. They had a little shoulder on them, and I tried to get it ground off with the grinder, trying to get that shoulder off inside here to help it go through the hole, but we'll see what happens. See? I'm going to use a smaller washer on this one. Now I don't even have to use a washer on this one because it's got another. I'm going to get a wrench. Get a wrench. Want me to make a set of fender skirts for your truck, Tim? Maybe.
I'm going to take a pass on that.
Oh, come on.
I think I'll take a pass.
Nope. I'm going to get a different wrench. And the reason being is I maybe got something here that might ratchet. Might make it quicker, maybe. There you go. Look at that right there. do this. Can you see any dirt in the bed? Come on. I guess obviously. Fit in there nice. Want to see if that will go in there, and it is going in there, so that makes me happy. Nice. Laying on there nice and flat. All it would take is join and a little tiny brush. Now, something like this here. These fender skirts, you know, as you see me make them and put them on, I can take them off at any time I want. But now I have a set of fender skirts for a 34 Ford. Stop it, that thing is. Making sure that's up there where it needs to be. Now, that looks really nice all on there. I'm not going to tighten it up too crazy. I just want that to come in nice. Put a nice big washer in behind that fender like that. Now, come take a look at this. This looks really good. I'm really happy with this part. Like, this is what I'm happy with. How tight it is. Like, we got it nice and tight coming up through here. A little tiny bit there, but that's nice and tight all the way there. It has no choice because we got that thing locked up inside that fender, and we're really tight down the front. It's got a nice edge on it. Everything's nice along here. There's no pinholes along the edge. It really looks good. The dirt, I cannot see. The dirt, I cannot see. Will you walk back that way a little bit, Jolene? And just bend down and just kind of focus on this. See how nice this is? Nice and round there. There's no, it's hard to see any, like if you got a nice shape like that, it's hard to see if anything's got any, you know, anything bad in it. And you cannot see anything in that fender skirt in here. No dirt, no waves, no anything. Can you see anything? No, it looks fantastic. Looks fantastic. So that's the first fender skirt on that side. That looks awesome. Looks awesome. And what can I say? It's not, what can I say? It's not where I want it right at the present moment. It's not where I want the car. And what I mean by where I want it, because I want to lower it down in the back. But we have other things to do, like a gas tank and that sort of stuff. Kind of have to wait for that stuff. It does not appear if we want a new one, but it looks amazing. Let's do the other side. So the other side is put a one washer in the back of the fender. Up here, it has a double piece because it's bolted onto the running board inside the fender and comes around here. So it's double brace there, and that really worked nice. And as you look at these, you know, if we want to take the fender skirt off and we have them two holes, well, then we just take these bolts out and put them back in so it resembles the original, what they have. And awesome. What I might even do, I might even push this bad boy outside to get a look at it. Let's do this. Let's put this one on. And like I said before, we painted it in here. There's a bunch of dirt in here. There's a bunch of, we just painted it, went for it. Have not done anything with the backside yet. Not going to do anything with the backside yet. And the reason being is, I'm not finished yet. Basically, they'll be coming back off and we'll do something with it. We'll black them out or whatever. We'll do that. But right now, I'm going to fit them on and see what they look like. That's basically it. I can take them off at any point in time I want to. Any point in time I want to. I'm working in a knot hole here. But that's okay. That's what I do. Now, look at that, baby. Better give me some light. I'm gonna get that underneath that fender. See if I can get a bolt in it. Don't even know if I'm close or not. Got some paint around the edges here. Who's your daddy? Let's go in the front. Let's get one in there. Nice and tight. I haven't got that bolt nice and tight around there. Nice and tight. Can't see any dirt in this one either. Now, I gotta find this one hole. Gotta find the hole. Come on. Now, I need a screwdriver, stick in there, see if I can't get that hole in the right spot. And while Tim's here, I might get a hand to move a couple things. Come on, screwdriver. Forgot where my screwdrivers were. Let's do this. It's got a nice bow out on it, not gonna hit the wheels whatsoever. Nice. How far off am I? Can't be too far off. That one's in the hole. There we go. How am I liking that better? What did I do with that now? What? I'm looking for my bolt that I had. What did I do with it? I'm in a knot hole here. There it is. Which one fits it? Goes on nice. Matters. It does. It goes on nice or not, because I have nothing on this side to grab a hold of anything. You know what I'm trying to say? Haha, that one worked fantastic. We'll put that one in there. So it would take a little bit, in all honesty, to get the fender skirt off and on. You'd have to unbolt it, that sort of stuff, but no harm, no foul. Now let's bolt this bad boy on. Get in there. I'm not sure, I don't like that one. Not going so well, that one. I might have to take that one and do a little bit of messing with it. This one up here fits really good. This bolt here in the back side is going in a little crooked. That's it right there. That's the one. 7 3/8. There we go. Big washer on that one. It's everything. That bolt's not in there the best, but it will. Fender skirt's about, it's nice out away from the wheel. We got lots of distance from the wheel. That's what we wanted. Got nice up here, nice and tight and right. Huh? Beautiful. You are, Jolene. Gorgeous. I'm just going to step back. It's got a nice roll on this wheel. It's got nice. Just checking to see what I got, what distance I got from the wheel. That's all. Cool. What do you think? You want to push it door and take a look at it? Yeah, I'm going to move a few things today. Today's the day because we have such fantastic weather here in Nova Scotia. But today is the day. And I've got an extra hand here, Timbo here, the steam milled stud. How many years ago was that, Tim? Tim brought some Super Chevy magazines over today. Let me go through them. Let's do this. I'm going to push this car aside. Close, eh? Probably going to get this push this car out for a while, and the reason being is I haven't got anything to continue on, like the gas tank and that sort of stuff. I'd like to have that stuff all hooked up before I start rocking and rolling with everything. I'm going to push it out, yeah. No. Right here would be probably the best place to push, probably. And I'm going to push with you. Going to hit anything? Huh? Just a sec, Tim. Just a sec. We need to cut hard, don't we? Just don't know if we're going to get it out. Going to get it out? Let's push down, Tim, if we can. Just a sec. Yeah, we're going to go by. I think we are. Yeah. Give her. Beautiful. All right, start her up. I'm going to take a look at her. Just going to throw the door down for a second. I got to take a look from outside is what I got to do. Awesome. Just want to look at both sides, I guess. Fender skirts fit nice on the bottom all the way along. You can see the dirt if you bend down here. You can see it outside a little bit. You know what I mean? But to be honest with you, everything, like, would you worry about a little bit of dirt if you got this going on? Right? Basically, it's kind of, it is what it is. But the fender skirts fit really nice. Fit real nice. The color that we're spraying on is just about one shade a little darker, I think. But then again, it fits really good, don't it? Like, if like I said, the fender skirts, as I have the fender skirts on, I want to bring the car down in the back, not up. I don't want a hot rod. I want to custom. I want to bring it down in the back. I keep saying it. Basically, I think Rooster shared a picture of the car that I'm inspired by, and it's a 34 Ford Cabriolet Roadster. 34 Roadster. It has a Duval windshield, and the top is probably a Carson top, or they made the top. But what I'm thinking is I'll probably end up lowering the post and building a Carson top to get the look that I want. Get it down in the back. Like I said, different headlights. I like to have the longer ones. I like to paint the same color as the car. I like to get rid of this, kind of smooth it off a bit, like the fender skirts, have it all smooth. I think I'm going to change the wheels. Thanks for following along with the fender skirts. We appreciate it. I think they look smoking. They look excellent. They look excellent. They look really good. If you like fender skirts. But I am going for a certain look. It's going to take me a while to get there, but I'll just go slowly, and then I'll get it. What do you think, Jolene? Good. And come this way for a second, please and thank you. I don't know if you walk this way or not. Come this way. Got the truck pushed around here. We had some of the stuff moved here early. I have to go the other way. This is the reason, not to say this is the reason, we have a 32 Roadster pull-off thing top with no fenders on it as a hot rod, bigs and littles. We have that. It's got a 322 nail head in it with a 3-speed on it from a 36 Ford. And we have the 34 coupe that's been chopped into a hot rod. We have that, but we do not have a fendered 34 custom. Like basically, so we have these two cars that we can lean on if we want a hot rod, or if we want a roast, or we want whatever hot rod. On the 34, I'm not looking to tear it all apart. I want to keep it all together, but yet just make it a little bit different, make it for us. All these cars in here have been doused in WD-40. I just sprayed WD-40 on them. I sprayed it all over the engine, all over the wires, all over the lights, all over everything. Sprayed the roof, I sprayed everything. And the reason being is, with the condensation sometimes in the storage container, you'll see that they'll leak, or not leak, but that condensation will be there. And basically what I'm doing is I'm just protecting them in here, because this is where they're going to be for now. But can't hear me? Okay. Yeah, so basically just kind of leaving them in here. They're down with that. This one here, I'm hoping to move over to the little shop that I'm doing over the other side. I've got it pretty near tight and right. This is the gas truck, and I want to move the gas truck in the gas building, or the garage building that we're doing, I guess. But basically I just want to move it out, give myself a little more space. And that's how it's going. But that's the reason in my brain, that's why I'm going with the Roadster, or the custom look. And there's what I'm using. I'm just using that Big Blast WD-40. It's just spraying all over the whole vehicle. Does not hurt it 1 second. It actually protects it. A1. Let's go back and I'll take another look. I'll take another look. Awesome. Got to get it down the back, get that gas tank, get that pan back on there, get that thing lowered down past the hubcap. You see where the hubcap is on the thing? That's how far I want to get it down. And we'll get the front down a little bit. We got lots to do to it yet, but there she be, all in the handbag. Come on in, Sweetie Pie. And at any point in time, I have done nothing to ruin it. I mean, let's face it, the only thing I have to do to put it back to where it was is pull the fender skirts off and put 2 bolts in. But I've got them done, and I can use them if I want to, and I think I will. Very happy with it. Got some stuff down here, obviously got to put back on it, but that's fine. Jolene did a good job painting it yesterday. That was fun. You know, it's a shame that we got our fish eyes, but what was the learning process? If you get fish eyes, now you had to deal with it. Let it dry, back off from it, fog it a coat on, get it on nice and dry, try to get that paint to, bridge over top of the fish eyes, put it on dry, and that's what we did. You guys did not see, after we turned the video off, we pulled the fender skirts outside, and I just smeared the rest of the paint on them, and the reason being is they were laying flat down. And I put enough paint on that make sure if I scratch it, there's enough material there to, I don't know, to do the deal. Also, the scratches and the fenders and the pinholes and whatever, that sort of stuff, I was trying to bury that also. It ended up very well. Very happy with it. You come back tomorrow, we'll be here. I'm going to give you 50, like I always do. Got to clean up the garage, get rid of this, all the stuff, get it cleaned up. I think I'll probably let the 34 set for a little bit till we get a gas tank and that sort of stuff. It's not going to hurt it any setting with diesel fuel in it. Alrighty. Thanks for coming back, everybody. I really appreciate it. Come back tomorrow and we'll be here. Do me a favor. Have a great day.